after we've established our 1 rep max today, we're going to go ahead and hit our workout. This workout is going to be a tough one. We are going to be moving from the strict press to the push press and then the push jerk. So it's going to challenge you to really try to manage your sets and be smart throughout the whole workout. We will be taking this from the ground, and that means we're going to go ahead and clean the bar to our shoulders where we'll start the first movement. This workout is for time, and it starts off with 6 strict presses. That means we need to make sure that we're being very diligent to not move our legs as we pass this bar through the full range of motion, going up overhead to that locked out position and back down. Once you finish 6, we go into 6 push presses. We're going to make that dip nice and controlled, and then we're driving it up overhead to lock out those arms. Notice the bar is not in front of me, it's actually over my head, so there is going to be a slight shift and pull back from the scapulas, our shoulder blades, as we finish the movement. And then finally, in this first set, you're going to complete 6 push jerks. That means we're going to give it a little bit of a dip, just like the push press, and we're going to go ahead and jump that weight up with a big shrug and a fast drop to the locked out position. When we're here, we're going to go ahead and stand up, finishing the movement before we bring the bar back down. Once we finish 6, we go back up to the top where we have now 5 strict press, 5 push press, and 5 push jerks. We'll go ahead and continue down the ladder until the workout is completed with 1 strict press, 1 push press, and 1 push jerk. The weight today is going to be 135 for the men and 85 for the women as RX'd. This is a very challenging weight. It is going to require you to be very, very smart, like I said, so make sure that you're being cognizant of it. Now, if you are scaling, we want to use our strength today that we did before this workout as a reference. If I go ahead and strict press 85 pounds, I'm definitely not going to use that for the workout. I want to make sure that I'm being smart with my loading. I say if you are looking at a percentage as to what you could use if you have to scale it, it would be somewhere around 75 to 80% of your 1 rep max. So we are going to be pushing some heavier loads up overhead, okay? So we're going to just kind of think about that. We're going to practice it. The one thing that we want to make sure that we're staying very strict to is the form on each movement. Strict press. Doesn't mean slow. It just means you can't use your legs. Your legs are going to support your body, but it's going to be locked out, and you only get to use your arms. The push press. We get to use the legs only once, driving it up and getting that big locked out position. And then finally that push jerk, there's going to be a little bit of a drop underneath before we stand that weight up. We want to make sure that we're staying true to those and try not to muddy the water with your form when you get tired. We expect to get tired, we expect for form to break down a little bit, but if you're keeping that at the forefront of your mind, you'll be much more successful in this workout. And make sure that when you're moving through this workout, you want to save 1 rep in the tank. Meaning, if 1 rep is challenging, we should rest before we go ahead and try to do a strict press and fail. All right, because that workout, then the workout becomes a little bit more of damage control rather than some time management. Okay, this workout is going to be fun. You're going to go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to go ahead and complete those reps for each one of the strict press, push jerk. We're trying to move through this pretty quickly, and we're going to have some fun doing it.